There was a note left, purportedly written by Aaron, to you, correct?
That's correct.
Did that note strike you odd in any way?
No, I thought it was a note of love. I did see that it was addressed to Shay instead of, you know, babe or bae, the way he would refer me as. That was a little odd to me. But as far as the content, seemed to be his loving self.
It was addressed to Shay. You would have thought it would have been a term of endearment, more close, more intimate than that.
Right, absolutely.
Which would have been what?
Babe or bae, or at least signed your soulmate, as he would usually do. It was just, I didn't get it.
Because you would think this would be an emotional time for him.
Right.
If he's getting ready to leave this world and talk to you for the last time.
Right.
And he missed the chance on the phone.
Right, absolutely.
So you think he would do it here. How about the handwriting? Did it look like him?
The handwriting was similar, but I feel like, again, you have nothing but time in there. So I feel like it's easily duplicated, or could be.
Were there words in the note that he didn't use that you would expect to be in there besides babe or bae?
Honestly, I think it was it screamed love, but it wasn't, like I said, personal. It wasn't intimate. It was, I don't know, there were some odd parts where it didn't make sense. It wasn't clicking in my head as far as what he may have been thinking or what he was trying to say. It was very short. I feel like, I don't know, I wanted more. You know, I wanted him to explain, and I don't know. It's very confused, and I can read it over and over and over again, and I'm still, you know, the same place. I'm still at the same place where I read it. I don't feel like there's any progression.
Well, he references Savage Garden. Is that a group that has any special meaning to you or to him?
We're both very into slow jams, not necessarily a special meaning. I, of course, have listened to it. I know the song. It puts me in a place where I feel he may have been then, if that's the case. I was just trying to, when reading it and when listening to the music, you know, you try to put yourself in his frame of mind.
He says, Shay, you have always been my soulmate, and I want you to live life and know I'm always with you. Then he says, I told you what was coming indirectly. What do you interpret that to mean?
I don't know. Like I said, we've had talks about him coming home. Everything was looking more positive than negative. Again, I feel like there's just not enough. It's so vague for me to have closure, if that makes sense.
From an objective standpoint from the outside, and I'm not saying my interpretation is right, but I read, I told you what was coming indirectly. When I first read that, I read that as referencing the suicide. If that is what that sentence is meant to convey, did he telegraph to you in any way that he was going to kill himself?
No, not at all. I mean, he was very positive on coming home.
So if that's what that means, that's just not true.
No, it's not true at all.
He damn sure did not say, I've been directly signaled to you I was going to kill myself, so this shouldn't be a big shock. If that's what...
Yeah, no, not at all, because if that's the case, I wanted him home more than anyone. Yeah. I would have stopped it. I would have gotten him help. I would have told someone.
You'd have rung the bell.
Right, and there's no way that he would have told me if that was the case.
It goes on to say, I love you so much and know you are an angel, literally. We split into two to come change the world. I love you. Let the daughter know how much I love her. Look after her and look after blank and blank for me. Those are my boys. These other two that are listed here, are these just friends that he cared about?
No, I mean, one is a godson and one is his brother. They're very important to him.
Is that how he would talk about that?
I mean, he had a big heart and he was very caring. I think that that's accurate as far as taking care of the kids, in a sense.